Alrighty, hey again out there. We're currently on part 159, and I'm gonna just keep building out the base. That's really all I'm doing today. Last time I went ahead and completely dismantled the old brewing room and enchantment room, and we went ahead and moved them up into the tree at the very top of the world. Not the top of the world. It's not really, not even the top of anything. I don't know why I said that, but regardless, at the top of the tree, I suppose. That is weird. That what the fuck? Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it load in like that before, but a little bit sketchy because I had no fucking armor on. Well, I did, but I don't like seeing it when it's like that. But yeah, regardless, we're on day 1649, about to hit 1650, and yeah, it's more base expansion. So it's actually tucked away in there, and you can see the underside of where the brewing is. So I'll have to do something about that at a later date. But it's really not like unforgivable. But last time we changed around some basic stairs and whatnot, just to kind of keep it flat up against the walls a little bit better, things of that nature. Actually redecorated the inside of the tree to just not all be cobblestone. Now it's all stripped wood, and then it just transitioned back into normal wood before transitioning up into leaves, and then boom. We've got a nice little enchantment room up in here, and then the brewing room complete with its own nether wart, 24 brewing stands, infinite water source. Oh shit, I forgot. I didn't actually even need to go this far. Hang on, wait. I didn't even need to go this far with it because I completely fucking forgot that water bottles don't affect anything when it comes to that. Huh. I should probably do something about that. But yeah, we've got everything sorted. It's all tucked away. It looks nice. It's pretty, and it's cool. I like it. I'm proud of it. Okay, now this shouldn't cause any issues as long as I'm particularly careful about how I do this. So there we go. So we can still just reach into here and grab some. Well, kind of actually. Maybe I should have left it intact. I should still be able to just grab some water just fine. So, but hey, who knows? I guess I should have known before I did that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna sweat over it. But yeah, finally getting this done was pretty cool. Nope. All right, I already don't like that, so we're gonna switch this around a little bit. I've got another idea I'm gonna try here. I don't know how well it'll work or if it'll work, but what to say? Where'd that go? Um, all we're gonna try is just doing a little something like this, and it should be filled in the center. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So that's really what we want, actually, is something like that. So what we'll just go ahead and do is just real quick, we'll just take back our stairs. I just wanted to check that out and see if that was going to work or not, and it does, so that's cool. We're going to go and take the phantom membrane back. That wasn't supposed to go in that way, but whatever. Go and do that. So now if I need water, I can just reach onto the slabs and do it, and that means we don't have any weird issues with like the water, so just a little quality of life thing for myself later on down the line. Another thing I might do too is just carve out a pretty solid chunk of leaves like out from the center like crater up here. So that way I can fly in and out instead of like really like get it because I don't ever need to go up through here anymore. But it is nice to have that option. But our mountain's still looking like a mountain, kind of. But we'll just do this really quickly. This really shouldn't take too long and shouldn't take too many resources. We have not the right one. We'll use the axe just so that way I don't end up. I don't want to switch anything out anyways, but mainly I don't want to break the wrong things at this moment. So that you can kind of see where this is going. Just make a nice little thing like that. Then pop on down, grab some of these excess leaves, and then we'll just tuck them away in like something that I don't have to care about too much, like so. And then hey, now I can fly in and out of this pretty easily, so that's cool. Doesn't look too bad. I'll probably like decorate it a little bit at some point, but it's not really high priority, so I'll just kind of ignore it for now. One thing that is high priority though is I need to switch out my elytra, and I want to also go maybe put some other shit down. Well, but I need a new elytra here. And my shulker box. This one's kind of running low on durability, and I haven't gotten around to doing anything yet with the storage and getting all my other shit fixed up like I wanted to. So, but we will get on that today. Actually, today I'm kind of hoping that I should have a serious chunk of stuff done. Like, I guess I did only have 6 elytra. Huh. Oh, either way, I'm hoping today I'll actually have a good amount of shit done. I'm talking like a whole dedicated furnace room, a room with like a couple of like niche or like job site blocks and all that, probably near the furnace room. A proper bedroom and a map room as well. And I talked about how we're gonna make space for that before by digging out stuff like this and getting rid of this old staircase and things of that nature. So that's exactly what I'm planning on doing here. But first things first, as it is tradition at this point, considering I'm doing building, we're just turning on the mob switch. Don't really feel like dealing with a lot right now, and there's really no need to deal with a lot anyways, since, nothing's gonna kill me regardless. I just don't want to have like a random ass creeper explosion blow up shit, and might as well just have it on because I can do that. Because god damn it, this is the first world I've ever built a mob switch in, and I'm gonna fucking use it if I want to because I've never really built one before and it took a long time to do. Especially considering this one was a warden based one and it was trickier because of that. Like they're not the easiest things to move properly for me. But one day I'll get a better thing cooking, I'm sure. Oh, see, this is also the other thing too. It got stuck in the one in the overworld, so we're gonna pop on into the overworld side of this farm, and then pop on back out. That should have hopefully loaded it. So if we check this dropper, we should have a redstone block in here. Yeah, so that loaded the chunks that were needed. And then this will activate the chunk loader. Yep, so it's coming on through. We'll wait for it one more time. And there it is. Now we're out of here. But I like the chunk loader, it's pretty cool. Not that often you get to see something like that. Oh, really a mob switch too. I mean, again, I've never built a proper mob switch before this world, so it's really cool for me to be able to use that and actually see that. I like it personally, I just think it's neat. But yep, we're just gonna head back to my base real quick and just go start digging out some stuff and trying to prep some area to put some shit in, and then we can decorate it later too. But for now, just gonna try and keep going. I'll switch out these stairs with stone stairs at some point, I'm sure, but not all this is meant to be cobblestone either too. It's just I haven't gotten around to switching it with anything else yet. So something like this here actually is like a prime candidate to do some shit. Um, so we're gonna actually take full advantage of that then. And this is also where I talked about it last time, where we're gonna seal off a ton of old shit and just kind of go from there as well. So like we'll seal something like that off, maybe break this cobblestone or two, seal that off with some extra stone. And then this actually leads out to the cavern above where the old dripstone farm was, so we can still definitely use this, luckily. Probably maybe fill it in a little bit or something, but we're just pretty much focusing on digging right now. It's nothing too serious or major. We're just going to dig out a bunch of shit and then just kind of go from there. We'll probably do some basic like quality of life touch-ups on what is it called? The super smelter? That's right, yeah. We're gonna do some quality of life stuff there, just basic stairs, making the pathways a little bit wider, things of that nature. Um, And then outside of that, we're pretty much just focusing on making a ton of rooms here to kind of prep into doing some shit. So not too bad, but you know. And we're gonna need all this excess stone as well because I'm gonna be using it to block off the hole that's gonna be made from the old staircase here. Although I might not maybe I don't have to block it off or change it. I might be able to get away with doing some other shit. I do need to definitely change some shit around though, because it's being this mass of cobblestone is kind of ridiculous. So we'll probably take it down anyways and just kind of start over with it to some extent. But outside of that, I'm not really too sure. But I do know there was a way in here that was actually kind of important to go through. We'll worry about that a little later. Let's just kind of keep digging and maybe pad out a couple of things here and there. But for the most part, it should be fine. Like we'll do a little something like that maybe, and then I can go up and down here just fine. Then I still have access to all this shit. And this stone wall here is for the allays, and I'd like to not let them out right now. So we're gonna be careful to try and not do that, of course. Like it's too hard, and that's another thing altogether, right? Okay, I remember that now. This might be better off just getting sealed off with a stone, like this little section here, and then we'll probably get a little bit of a better spot to do this at. So we'll seal some of this off with stone for right now. Oh, there isn't really too much of a better spot, is there? Well, actually, no, kind of. Shit, I need more shulker boxes anyway, so I'll have to do something. Not to mention, I broke that staircase by accident. Whoops. Um, it has some empties. Yeah, okay. Need to do other shit first though, like get the rest of this dropped off, and then I need to go pick up some extra stairs, things like that. Just small things. Could probably take more of the shit with me, just so I have some shit on hand to repair stuff with. But it's really not that bad either way. Got some dirt I can put there. Got some extra stony bits I need to pick up. I need to redo this to be like dirt and stone and not just cobblestone because it's a little bit too much of an eyesore and it was something I just slapped together like ages and ages ago. So that needs to be fixed at some point. But for this little area, I don't know. I kind of like it just kind of fading into something like this. So what we're gonna do is just kind of chunk out a little bit here. Maybe like round up a corner a little bit, and then I guess we could just change it around slightly to be like something like this, where kind of blends in a little bit better with some of the land, like so. Do a little something like that. It'll grow back over enough time too, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And then this is just more to make some kind of shape here, just to help kind of blend these things together a little bit, but we need more dirt for that obviously, so I guess I will actually take a couple of these boxes with me, like dirt and stone and whatnot, just so that way we've got something extra. So let's see what else we got. We'll take a little bit of dirt. Yeah, okay. Uh, I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's alright. Fuck, that was too much. Oh well, not too big a deal. I think that part's always gonna look awkward just because of that being a flat piece of shit, so might not split over that too much, but I'm gonna do a little something like that, I guess, yeah. I'll dial it back just a smidge. Here we go, it's a little better. Damn, I really don't know what I'm fucking doing here. Oh well, I'll figure it out one day, but for now, I need to put down a couple of empty shulker boxes here, just keep focusing on digging this shit out, and then I'll keep going from there. But mainly, we'll just make like a big, massive room and just kind of keep doing shit. So, I guess actually I could leave something like that there. There we go. Yeah, today's been a pretty good day so far for me personally. Not having to be stressed out with college at the moment is helping out a bunch too, but of course, all that's going to change here in a couple of, well, not really, I guess it is a couple of weeks, but it's really more like the start of the year. I'll be heading back to college, and by then I should be at a new job and everything like that. So I don't know what the deal is going to be with streaming at that point because between a new job and also, college again, I'll probably still have some free time, but probably not nearly as much, which, that's a shame. But I need that damn degree. I need that finance degree. I'm working towards it, and it's free, so there's no reason not to get it at this point, especially since I'm pretty fucking close to it. But who knows? If it ends up messing with my scholarship, and I find out that it does, when because if I do this, I'll have to take 5 classes, and then I'll have to take another 3 in the summer as well to make up for not taking a whole semester because I fucking couldn't because it wouldn't let me transfer to the fall semester straight away. I had to wait a whole semester. I did it too late because we were still waiting on housing and holding my breath on that, and then that never ended up working out. So, but still, it just they take all this time, they get back to you about it, and then they get back to you about it, and you've got like a week to go figure shit out, and it's just kind of lame. So this is a pretty good sized room, I'd have to say, not too bad. I'm gonna pick up some of this shit down here on the ground though. But no, it's a pretty fair sized room. Shouldn't really have too many, but who knows? Um, that's a pretty big room, yeah. Even peeking out a little bit into some of the natural sunlight. We'll kind of hollow out the corner just a little bit here, just so that way I can look at stuff down there. I think it'd be a cool thing. So we'll try and kind of like sand this corner a little bit, just like smoothing out the edges a little bit here, try not to have anything too abrasive, and kind of see how that goes and how that feels. I think it's not too bad. But just to have a little something to look at. Especially if I still do stuff with this dock area because it is pretty cool objectively. But again, no idea if I'll actually keep doing shit with that. So just nice to have access to. You can never plan too far ahead with certain things of that nature. Yeah, I think it was actually right here was where the old brewing room was too, and you can tell because it's an ominous box of andesite, so that's pretty cool. I got stuck on a ghost block somehow. I mean, there were any still over here. Or I managed that one. I guess I'll find it when I find it. I wish they patched shit like that out too, but at the same time, I literally have no idea how they would patch something like that out. But that's such like a notorious bug that they gotta at least be. There's no way they're not aware of it. But I really don't know what they would even do to fix it. So it could be anything. Um. All right. What else do you think? If I do something like this should tear me out into the open here. Yeah. Ain't too bad. Then we can do a little something like that. And then that connects me right back up over to here. And then we can pad the underside with just a little bit of stone to kind of smooth it out a little bit more. Do like maybe just a little bit of shit like this. Maybe bulk out a tiny bit of the corners, but for the most part, it's not like I really have to do a whole bunch, but just want to do something, so. Do a little something like that. Yeah, okay, fine enough. And then I'll probably make like a little dirt arch or something over there at some point. But yeah, the point of doing that is just to kind of have another little like land bridge that goes from like here into this side of the mountain too for some like quicker access and all that. Not to mention I can get over to here and then get up through there. But I'm not mistaken, if I go out a way like this, it should put me back by the little lake that we made. Yeah, here we go. See, it'll put me up to here. And we don't exactly want to be here, per se. Not at this very specific spot, but at the same time, I do kind of need to see where I'm going. So, I'm trying to think where I'd even want this to really go out at, but I guess up here would probably be good. Well, it's not like it's got to be here for everything, but it still is good to have some options at least. And this will help kind of break up some of our walls here too, so we'll just do a little something like and then just kind of continue it in a little bit. Flat our stairs on the edges and all that kind of shit at some point. But for the most part, it's just things of that nature there. Of course, I had a coal vein, but that's fine. A good bit of coal ore. Now, I think today too, once I'm kind of done figuring out these rooms a little bit more, I'll move all the furnaces and make a boatload more in that big room we just hollowed out over here. We'll probably put them in this room or something, along with like. Well, I don't really need campfires. Actually, no, we won't do that part. But oh, I should actually make a I'm gonna yeah. Actually, how about that? I'm gonna take a small chunk of the lava farm, or actually, I could even just make a new chunk of it. But I'll probably take a bit of the lava farm and like make some like a small one up here, just so that way I've got some easy access. Okay, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Not too much of a problem, but it is just enough to be a little bit annoying. Um. Right. Okay. I guess let's just kind of carve out the ceiling and then kind of just figure it out from there what I need to block up. I'm just making it 2 blocks taller is all, just so that way I've got enough space to do shit with. Then, of course, hitting those dirt patches means I'm going to have to do some terraforming up there. Yep. And it's going to keep happening too, unfortunately. It's not really that big of a deal or nothing, but I just wish I didn't have to deal with it, though. I don't got to deal with it a whole bunch either, so it's, again, really not that bad. Here we go. Alright, that's pretty much as tall as it gets, so... we need another shulker box. Just kidding, here's this one here. We're gonna just dump away as much as we can. Pick up all that we can. Forbidden lawnmower, but yeah, we'll probably block this wall off. Not really replacing the dirt with stone, but we'll just shrink the room a tiny little bit to some extent, mainly because if I end up getting rid of this stuff, then it's gonna start dipping into the other grass out here. So it's just better to just kind of block it off and, you know, make it a little bit easier on myself. Like, see some of this stuff. Oh wait, no, this wall's completely flat too, anyway. So actually, that one doesn't even really matter. So I can kind of just carve that out and replace that with stone. But there we go, doing a little something like that. And it happens again anyways, that's just kind of on me. So we'll just harvest all that dirt out of the ceiling, go replace it with stone just so it's all nice and even. And then just do other shit from there, I guess, so who knows. One thing I want to do though, and because I really liked it with the where the future storage area is going to be with those like stone arches, I really liked that. So what we're going to do is actually carve some out into the cliff face here. Hopefully that should help things out a little bit as well, but who knows? We'll see. It's cheap, easy, and it looks pretty good, and so it's, it's not too bad to do. I should probably pack more of this stuff away and then actually head up there to do it. I'll have to do that corner too. Damn. Oh, whatever. I guess I really can't. Oh well. Okay, I need more dirt. But then basically, yeah, we'll just patch up some of this stuff here with the dirt. And it's really not too hard. Help smoothen out the landscape a little bit more and just kind of get things ready. Now, I don't know what I'd even want to do with this. It's just nice to... Oh, I need to empty out the iron farm too. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting that thing is like dangerously close to overfilling by now, I'm sure. It's always running in the background and it's already taken up a lot of space to begin with. Don't know why I defaulted to this. Oh, wait, because this was supposed to connect up to somewhere else, but then it never ended up quite happening because I ended up moving where that actually happens at, so I'm gonna have to redo that maybe. Not too big of a deal enough, but something to keep in mind. Um, what else? What else? What else? Guess we can take out a little bit more of the floor here. Only up to an extent though. We'll, like get rid of like the old iron in the floor, the walls, all that kind of stuff. Just seal it off. And then, like I did mention though, this will turn into arches here, but we'll just kind of cut all the dirt out and replace it with stone, just so that way it's a nice, even like slate to start with. So, rid of all this. Now the big important thing too is making sure our spacing is good with this, and then you don't want there to be like any like weird like uneven ones. So what we'll just do is block all that out, and then we'll go in. There we go. And then it's pretty much just pick apart and then just kind of go from there. Oh my god, did I actually nail that on the first try? I think I literally did. Let's go. Nice, okay. Perfect, but yeah, you can see what we're going for here now then, if that's the case. So we'll go ahead and just light them up a little bit more evenly on the center bits, but you can already kind of see what's gonna go on here. It's the same as what we did before, as I said, but yeah, basically we'll just kind of extend them up enough. This was just more just to see the kind of like outline of them, make sure they were evenly spaced, all that kind of good shit. And hey, guess what? They are. Hey, Georgie. Oh, what are you doing? What are you up to? I got my cat next to me. Just came up here to say hi and probably take a nap on my bed, or at least look out the window or something. So, oh, yeah, he's just laying down on my bed now. Yeah, we'll just keep dumping a little bit more this away, just kind of get it out. Clean up my inventory a little bit, and then probably just make the arches like this kind of shape. I don't know how well this will look, but it shouldn't look too awful. Because we'll also be using slabs and stairs again like we've done in the past, so let's just go ahead and grab the rest of these boxes down here. We should still have some leftover stone stairs. I'd like to say that we do, but I might have misplaced them. I want those for sure. Good. And there really should be. It's not really enough, so we'll have to make more. That's alright though. Nope, actually I've got more than plenty. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, we'll just hop back on up here really quickly, and then it's, boom. Very quick between the speed and then also the stairs in general, I mean, are ridiculously fucking quick, so that works out too. I don't like them looking like that, so we'll just probably replace this little center bit with, an actual stone block again. That helps kind of make sure the ceiling isn't too weird as well. I guess I didn't even really need that many there, but that's alright. Just to do a little something. It just adds a little bit of extra like style and it just looks cool, so yeah, we'll just do that. Hell, in fact, I could even kind of just like copy it as well, like down a little bit. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So pretty much what we're gonna do is just kind of copy it a little bit here, get it up to like that height, fill in some stuff in the back. I don't know how well this is gonna look, but we'll see it, I guess. And then we'll line the backs of these with stone for right now, just to kind of keep it neutral. And then we'll probably make some kind of decorative shit like in the back of these. These won't really be windows more than they'll be like just cool shit to look at, I guess. So why not? I mean, again, I got plenty of time to worry about that kind of like small detail stuff too. I just kind of want to keep it a little consistent here. I do have enough stairs, luckily, so that's good. Hate it when it does that though. But that is what you get for working with haste and efficiency 5. So hey, you know what? Not too bad. Um, it adds depth. I don't really want to think about it too hard. I'm liking it personally. Might have to do a little bit more with it later. And it's just kind of hard to tell too, considering I can't really like back up and look at it either. That's kind of been another issue with this part, is that it's very difficult to like back up and like really look at shit over here because it's so tucked out of the way and it's just kind of at an awkward angle. But you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let me just go ahead and pass up through here. There we go. Cool being able to look at this all the way from down here, though. I like that. But yeah, it adds like natural sunlight into the room, which is always like nice and pretty to look at. Same over here. Um, yeah, I don't have too many issues with this. And then as for furnace walls, you put one there, we'd put one there, and then probably like have the lava come in on like certain like rows and whatnot. So it shouldn't really be too big of a deal. Hard to do. But yeah, I'd say the furnace room honestly is pretty much done. Got little arches for extra light. I know where I can put like blast furnaces, normal furnaces. Smokers are dumb. I don't even fucking cook food, so we're not gonna put smokers. And the blast furnaces are really just there just to be there as well. Like they really just use a ton of furnaces. Um, why wouldn't I use the super smelter? I really do not know, but it is cool to have like an actual, just kind of normal-ish like furnace room where I don't have to load everything to a super smelter. You know, I can just come up here, do some shit. Um, Probably incorporate some like storage up here for certain like metals and whatnot, like things that I'm done smelting with. You know, that would be pretty useful to do. So we'll looking at that. I could even do something like barrel, hopper, furnace, and then hopper, and then other barrel or something, just so that way I can make all of it like automated. But then I like severely like reduce the number of furnaces that are here for that. So I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Probably not, but who cares? But yeah, we'll fucking carve away just a little bit of this, I guess, something like that. There we go. And then just kind of keep digging. So this is where that bridge is. I don't want to do anything over here. This was just to dig over and see like where I needed to go from here. I'm probably not even gonna do anything over here, so I'm gonna go get some dirt and kind of seal all this shit off. But fine. That's sand. That's what that is. Okay. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and kind of seal this shit off here with some dirt, and then we'll seal it off with stone. Good idea. Just doesn't need to go right there specifically. So we'll kind of do some other stuff with this hallway, I guess, at another point in time. I guess I can at least grab my old furnaces as well from out of here. Why was I cooking endstone bricks in there? I guess. What the fuck? How long have I been trying to like shit in here? That was just odd. What's an entire endstone brick in there? I didn't even know you could. I don't think I was even cooking like cracked bricks either. I think I just put that in there to like store for like a day or something and completely forgot about it. Sure, okay, just odd, but fine. We'll take that. I'll probably just make some cauldrons from scratch and just slap them up here. So, um, let's see. Go ahead and pop down some of this other food. And then we'll make some furnaces. Go. That's 6, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty much perfect. So what we'll do is just something like that. And then in the center, we can put in some additional storage. And then if I want to make blast furnaces, I'm going to need a lot more resources to do that. So we won't actually be quite ready for that yet, but we're getting close, so it's not too big a deal. We'll just take half a stack of cobble. That gets us our final 4 furnaces. That's one wall done. There we go. And then when it comes to a little something like this, I can do that. And then I can just make a couple of chests to go up there. It'll be a little awkward too because I know there's that dirt up there and I need to put in some slabs, but I should be able to work around that not too badly. So we'll just put in some slabs and there's the main thing being these slabs up here. Then we're gonna head outside to put up the rest of the stairs up here. Oh yeah, and I need to also fill in shit like this too. I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Um, just trying to make sure this stuff's maintained too while I'm still up here. Here's really the main thing we gotta do. And then of course it's using these upside down stone stairs. I guess actually they'll be cobblestone just so that way they match. But just doing a little something like this is a good deal. This is just to kind of even things out a little bit and make sure that the chest, can still be opened up there at the top, even, because they're not full blocks. You know how that works, I'm sure. But um, yeah, just I don't know why I like putting stairs at the ends of them instead of slabs, but it's not really a big a deal. Nothing. There we go. Do a little something like that, maybe. Shouldn't be terrible. Whoops. I wasn't supposed to do that. Doing something like that should help make it look a little bit more realistic since it'll be connected up, and then we bulk out the corner just a hair. There we go. Now I think we're getting a little bit better with this terrain up here. And then we've got room for storage up here in the back. That's cool. I might actually maybe I should put barrels instead. I don't know. But we would do the same thing on the other side, to get a ton of blast furnaces and whatnot. Which, if we're gonna keep this same kind of layout, it is a 5 by 5, so we'll need 50 blast furnaces to do this properly. So quite a big number of them. We'll need a good bit of smooth stone, and then I've got the iron. It's really just waiting for the smooth stone to cook. So I should probably get on that at some point soon, but whatever, not too big a deal. And then down here in the center, as I talked about, we'll just have um, we'll have cauldrons like lining each of these pretty much, and then we'll just have like the dripstone and then the lava sources above them on that shit, so that way you still do stuff. That shouldn't be too bad. I might actually just have it go straight down this center one specifically, and not really take into account the other two, because I could always just run downstairs and go get more lava. So I just don't want to have to keep going back and forth for it. But it's not really too big a deal either way. So, but yeah, there needs to be another room for workstation stuff. Oops, not really when I come down here. All right, I want a room for some basic like miscellaneous workstation. So we're talking like I was gonna say the fletching table, but well, let's see here. It is the cartography table, the stone cutter. Um, what the fuck else would I even want that has like UI that you would interact with? I get the smithing table, not really, because it's already up in the enchantment room, and that's kind of its own separate deal anyway. Um, Although I guess it would be good to have anyways. There's no reason not to have extras. Fuck, I don't know what else there is even. Let me check the wiki. Let's find out. Let's see the profession blocks that are here. I know what they are, but I'm trying to think of what they are. Like, well, I mean, I know what they are, but you know what the fuck I mean. Things that have that UI, like brewing stand would have been one of them. Not really important. Same with like blast furnace. So like, not even cauldron, not a lectern. It's like, oh, loom. A loom would be perfect on a grindstone. So a loom, a grindstone, um, a cartography table, and a stone cutter. Okay, yeah, that should be good. So those four little things. I guess we could just slot it in up to here or something like that too, because it's honestly pretty insignificant. Or maybe I should actually just put it up in the tree. I might just do that. I'll probably end up doing that. And as for these allays too, I kind of want to do something with them in terms of well, I kind of want to. I think it'd be cool to let them kind of fly around the tree a bit. Honestly, just like have them like free flying around out there. That would be pretty neat. But I do need to be careful about the massive hole in the tree that I made on purpose. I don't know what I would do. Uh, I don't know if they'd even try. They probably would try and get out too. To be fair, shit, yeah. Damn it! I really want him in that tree now that I'm sitting down and thinking about it too. Fuck. Oh well. What day are we on? 1651. So we finally hit 1650. That's cool. But no, I'm getting sidetracked here. I need to remember what I was trying to do here. It was the workstation blocks. They're really not that important. And really, the only ones I do tend to use a lot are like the stone cutter and the cartography table on rare occasions. But it's never really something you see me use because it's just not that important, honestly. Um, as we can take the ender chest and the crafting table out of here. And then now that I'll have this space cleared up, I'm gonna probably get rid of the bubble vader and just replace it with something else entirely. I'm trying to think what else I want. Oh, a map room. That's another huge one. Yeah. Okay. Um, a map room. Where would I even want that really? I don't know. We'll put some stone stairs here or something, and then we could we could do something this little bit here. Yeah, I'd have to say it'd be pretty good. Here we go. Just use some stone stairs up there or something at some point, just to make another arch. Yeah, I'd probably be fine. Go grab those real quick. And then just dig into the side a little bit more too, so, you know. Do a little something like that. Maybe implant some grass up there at some point. Actually, right now, even. There we go. Let's see what else. Carve away the middle here. Sweet. Give me those stairs. Yeah, I need the stairs to go like here, so I guess there. Yeah, alright. Got any stairs? I just put them away. I know I have some. There they are. And they're still moving debris out of here. There we go. Now we've got this little bit now. Connects back up to all this other shit that I had before. But, wait. Whoops. There we go. We do a little something like that, and then I could honestly just tuck away, like, I could just tuck these away kind of in a corner, more or less, and ignore them. Oh no, I wanted to put them up in the. I'll probably put them up in the tree just so I'm not spreading too many things around, honestly. Because then I'm gonna be like, dang, I have to go all the way across the base for a fucking cartography table for like no discernible reason. Oh, well, um, so yeah, I don't really want to do that. Put a little bit of stuff out here. Here we go. Just because, why not? Let's think. Yeah, I guess I'll go drop these off in that tree really quickly, and then we'll keep building. But the furnace room is done. One of the last big things, too, is the actual proper bedroom. I need that to go somewhere. We'll just kind of pop up here, you know, drop in through the top. Makes that thing ridiculously quick now. And we'll just kind of dump this kind of stuff just out and about, you know, why not? Put some there. We'll put a little bit here. And then that leaves us with what? Oh yeah, the loom is one of the other big ones, and then also the fuck, I totally forgot what the last one was. It was the loom, the stone cutter, the cartography table, and there's one more block that has well, I already have the grindstone in here and the smithing table. So yeah, actually, it's literally just the loom. So that's not too big a deal. Should be able to get that pretty easy. Just string and wood. My electron. Whoops. Imagine I just landed on here and broke, but it's fine. I need to move these idiots too at some point. They've just been here eating grass, and I've been wanting to build that sheep farm for them too. I should have really done that a while ago by now, but that's alright. Not too big a loss. And we'll make sure some of this shit's lit up as well on like the edges and whatnot. But things are getting better, you know. I'm really starting to hit my stride with this kind of stuff, and it's just getting better and better. And we got actual space, we got things to look at. Not really too ugly looking either. It works out pretty well here, so um yeah, I mean we just keep going I guess. Trying to think. I don't know where I want the bedroom to go. I want to keep it actually around here, honestly, but I just don't want it to be like right down here. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind it being down here to be honest, but I want like an actual like room for it nowadays. What the fuck? Oh, actually, this might be about perfect. So hang on. We're gonna bring this up here a little bit anyway. Add another little support beam that we can go in. So we'll go ahead and do something like this. Unfortunate, but it's gonna have to happen. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think what we'll end up doing, mainly because this is kind of like a good central point still to like kind of get to everything like really, really quickly, and it's somewhere I'm like pretty familiar with anyways. We'll just end up putting the bed over here, like no questions asked really. So that shouldn't really be too bad. And again, it's not all going to be stone, but I don't know what block I would want to swap it out with at the moment, so it's going to be stone for right now, Damon. Gonna go ahead and patch some of this up a little bit. Do a little something like that. A little corner bit can kind of get the fuck out. And it shouldn't really all be cobblestone either. I need to be careful to avoid that, but go ahead and just kind of chip it out a little bit more. Get some of the old stone out again. Okay, maybe not quite there. Hanging out there. There we go. Okay. Um, this stuff out. Now, a couple of other things. We put these stairs there. Grab some more stone to fill in the floor here. I'm out of stone. Gonna have to head back up for the rest of that. Alright, you see how much like speed we have getting up this thing now? It's just in a good spot, honestly. It's right by this little lake or pond that I'm gonna be expanding out to. Should make it deeper at some point as well. But the main big thing is that it is ridiculously close to like everything, and that also means I can get rid of this old staircase too. On top of that, so we can just go ahead and like seal that up, block some of this old shit off too. And I can still use like this space for stuff too, or just have it kind of be like nice and empty, just to keep things a little bit clean. And then like this little layered dirt can just kind of taken over by stone a little bit. It's actually Podzol, funny enough. Barely caught that. Not like it's that big of a deal or anything, but I don't like Podzol, in case you haven't noticed. It's just fucking stupid, and it's ugly, and it gets everywhere, and it's ugly. Did I mention it's ugly? I don't like using it. Of course, it's still good for, I'd rather have it than not have it, though. I'm not saying to get rid of it or anything, but, like, I just don't need it for building, but it is good for people who do need it for building. It's actually, like, a pretty good thing for, like, mud, or... I guess before mud was a thing, it was good for mud, but it's still good for extra texture and, like, things like a pig pen for like little mud looking textures on top of actual mud and like soul soil or like other ones too that are used. So they're pretty fine. Already been an hour, funny enough, but we're getting pretty good. Go do a little something. There we go. But yeah, with this, we've got an actual second floor now. And then we do actually have this little bridge area here that goes across and out this, section of the world, section of the island rather. That's cool. Yeah, one of the biggest things though is actually being able to damn it, I just fucking ran shit. But one of the big things is being able to actually use stuff up here now and get everywhere quickly. And it looks good too. I don't actually dislike it at all this time, which is nice. So, of course, there's still things that should be improved upon, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot better than it was before, and it still is like coherent and it looks better. But really being able to get between everything and just kind of actually taking some time to sit down and work on my base has been a really nice change of pace for me instead of having to work on some massive project that won't see the light of day for a couple of months, and even then it might not ever really get done. But I guess we can go ahead and tuck this in a little bit more. An area like this. I'm using my pickaxe, but shoosh, not too big a deal. We'll do that. I'll put the extra ender chest there. Crafting table. Some torches down. And then there we go. It's a bedroom for now. Doesn't need to be anything super fancy, but I'm gonna put in some extra stone stairs just to kind of curve a little bit up here. Go. It'll look better once I do some extra stuff with it as well, but it's fine for now. Doesn't really need to be a whole bunch. I just didn't want it to be right there in the center of it anymore. And with that kind of done, honestly, um, of course we still have the blast furnaces and things like that that need to go on. Yeah, I get it, but it's pretty much good, honestly. I don't really have anything else that needs doing at this very moment. For my base, it'll happen slowly over time, like getting the rest of the stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't need to happen right this very second. So I'm just not really gonna worry about it because I don't have to. Uh, I guess some of those holes that I had made too, I should probably end up doing something with, but again, it's not too big of a deal at the moment. I think this one was used just to get over to here and then up into the grass up there. But it's looking better, I'd have to say. This bit of stone and this shit up here, I should probably turn into moss realistically, and maybe have some another tree or something up here. But who knows? Oh, Georgie, what are you doing? Laying in the sun, yeah. Oh, little goofball. Cat's laying on his back, just looking straight up at the sky. Little dumbass, but that's alright. What he's known for. But yeah, certain flat walls like that definitely need some changing to them, whether it be texturing or just adding a little decorative thing that pokes out of the side. Um, Slowly kind of re-altering all the terrain over here bit by bit over enough time. So that's pretty nice too. Um, Storage area that needs to happen at some point, probably right now. Fun fact. In fact, I think it will to some extent. Actually, no, because I still do need to be careful with what I'm doing. I still haven't actually looked for a sorting system design yet, and I really should be on that, but I just kind of haven't been, so I should do that. But I'm tired of using this. This thing has served me very well, especially considering the amount of shulker box I've been able to make. But it's too damn cluttered now, and it's kind of it's time. It's time for something new. But yeah, this thing should give me plenty of space to put shit in for sure. So it'll be a project that we probably can start to tackle next time, I guess. But I'm gonna build a couple of decorative things, like statues and shit, up and around here, or just something. Um, As for what, I don't know. Probably just some like Minecraft shit, like build like a creeper statue up on this grass here or some shit like that, or you know, just something. I want to kind of do a little bit more around here, but I do need all this to be not stone because it looks ugly as fuck on a map. Oh, and the map room too. I totally forgot that was there, huh? I should definitely get on making that map room. Yeah, I think that should be the last thing I do before I kind of leave here for today. I need a map room. And I need it to be kind of close. It doesn't have to be like exactly here, but it does need to be somewhat close to around here. Um, oh, I guess I could literally just use this and turn this into a room. That probably would work out pretty well. I'm gonna need more shit though. So let's see, we're gonna get our stairs. A little something like that. There we go. And then just kind of chunk all this shit out of here. I guess I didn't really need to block that up, but just make things a little bit more even. Another two. There we go. Okay, this little area is still here. Oh, that's a awkward too. For right now, we'll just kind of patch up the corners here. Get rid of all the dirt like usual. Make it all stone. It won't be stone forever, I promise, but again, it takes some time to really like pick something that I'd enjoy for like block pallets, and I'm still trying to like make sure I really get those things, I'm down pat, and just I don't really feel like building with it anyways at the moment too, but it won't be all stone at some point, probably. Some things will be all stone if they're meant to be like, I don't know, like a cave or something, but actual like proper rooms like this, that are actually gonna have like things in them, they'll probably have like a theming and like just not be stone, but it just takes time, so. Alright, nearly done. Gotta get rid of that gravel next. And then we'll just kind of hang the maps up and whatnot. Well, kind of. I actually want to make a table for these kinds of things here. So what we're gonna do is get some upside down stairs to act as like shitty table legs. Probably get them swapped out with something else at some point, but otherwise I'm not really gonna worry about it too. This will be for like the very big map that we have of like the base, you know, because I do want the base map to be like quite a serious size, you know. So yeah, one other thing we're gonna need here really quickly too, and I'll actually I'll put in some extra I'll put like an extra cartography table in here at some point too, because I'm gonna want it and actually need it. But we'll slot it in that corner there when that's ready to do that. So, but yeah, for right now we can go ahead and just tuck all this shit away. You know, make a couple of slabs here just to finish the rest of the table. And again, won't always be stone, but I just want it like this for right now. So raining, cool. I need one more slab. I gotta have one extra like stone slab laying around, right? One of these. Yeah, I got plenty actually. Good. Um, it really shouldn't be here, but it gives me enough height to actually like get on the table too. On top of that, and then I could always expand the room out like to one of these other like this side over here specifically to like make this table bigger. In fact, actually, I think I am gonna do that right now just so it's a 6x6. Um, so right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here is where you want for 6. So you still want the corner to go here, and then we basically just hollow all this stuff out up to here. And then symmetry can just go to hell, so I'm not gonna worry about that too hard. There we go. Okay, so again, we're gonna double check this. Oh. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess we're doing another block, so it'll be a 7x7. Whoops, I should have counted that, I guess, the first time. We got some thunder actually now. That's cool. Actually, it's kind of not, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because nothing around here is going to get struck by lightning. So I should still have those lightning rods up, and I should actually have better spots for that. Like, I kind of want to make like an old like church up on that like flat part next to the sheep pen, and then put a lightning rod up there on the very top of it because it would just look cool. So I'll probably end up doing that at some point as well. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Here we go. There is our other set of table legs. Quote unquote table legs. I mean, they're not really that impressive or nothing. They're all just stone and you can barely even see the damn thing. But it's still there. Trying to make sure I pay some attention to detail, you know. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of the coal here. And fun fact, I'm actually gonna probably use glowstone as lighting here for the first time ever. Mainly because it's not really worth using torches up on a spot like that. So what we'll probably just do is just in the ceiling and plant like glowstone or sea lanterns or something really quickly. Shouldn't really take too long. I need some extra lighting over here. I will actually sleep in the bedroom for once. Now that I have this, but it's coming along pretty swimmingly. God damn it! Oh shit! You'll have to give me a second here. Um, I should also make an AFK spot now that I'm thinking about it, but we're gonna not worry about that right now. I have to do something really quickly, so I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Right, it was fucking, what are they called? Sea lantern. Yeah, okay. That's what we need for the lighting. We'll actually just use these old frog lights. Why not? I don't really care right now. They do look cool too anyway, so we'll just use these right now. It's not like I need a whole bunch of them either. Um, it was inevitable. I'm gonna have to move the door just a little bit. Oh, yeah, no. Right. Just get the door tucked in a little bit more so that way it's centered. 1, 2, 3. This is the center. Yeah, it's as center as it gets considering it's not really a centered door. If I wanted to center it, I'd have to move it back another block, but whatever. Fine. 1, 2, 4. Perfect. Nailed it the first try. And we'll just go ahead and put down some of the maps that I don't know where they are at actually, and then we need to seal this off too to boot. So I need to quit using this way to do anything. There we go. And now inside of one of these should be the box of maps. There we go. Now for some smaller maps, with the world map, for example, that I had that's like very tiny, we'll probably just put in like my room, just to have them in here. There we go. So we do like a little something like that. There we go. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we can still see the sphere. My base is still under construction, but you can actually see the fucking whole Parthenon up here. That's pretty cool. In fact, I'm gonna actually update it just a little bit more just to make sure it's filled out as it should be. And then we'll go put the actual really big map up there too. Huh, yeah, I wonder why it shows the end stone on the one side but not on the other. That's kind of weird for symmetry, but it's fine enough, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, this goes down. Not down here. Go. Not too bad. Wonder how I get rid of those markers on there. I don't know how I do that, but that's alright. We're gonna pick this box up, and then we'll go ahead and kind of set it up in a corner, just for future use later on as well. Alright, these are just a little bit confusing for me. I've never actually really had to put them. Oops. I've never really put them down before on like stuff like this, so or you have to like keep flipping them and whatnot. Holy shit! Yeah, this one should be updated, I guess. Um. Okay, so if I'm looking at it from this way, that's for sure correct. There should be another one that goes in the corner. That one I need to save on me because that one actually goes in the center. Like so. There we go. And then last little section here. There we go. So what we're gonna do is take out these old 4 maps. and then just kind of go around and update them. Just go fly around, make sure they're all fully good. I think the main ones will be my base one first, just to make sure we got a little bit of a better picture. Although it updates pretty quickly though, so I'm sure I won't have to be flying around for too long, and it covers a lot. And this one only kind of needs to be updated, mainly because the grass has grown back in. And there's also the lightning rod up there, of course. But yeah, you can see how much more detail and depth there is in the Parthenon now on the top. I'd like to see where I'm flying. There we go. Yeah, okay, better. Alright, very cool. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there, and that means... Yeah, this is the world map for now of my base. We'll be able to get a couple of maps past each little thing. Mainly the whole thing is just centered on this island. That was kind of the main point. I think these are like 1-to-1 maps, so every one block is 1 pixel on the map. That's just cool. And then, yeah, honestly, all we really need to do is just kind of expand it out 2 maps in each direction, pretty much. That shouldn't be too terrible to do. There's no real need for it at the moment. It's just nice to have. And then, of course, we got the much smaller one in my room and all that. It's there and just looking pretty. Tuck some of this shit away here. And that's where that can stay. One other thing that goes there. And that's actually pretty much about it for the time being. So, yeah, I finally have a proper enough base to be in. Got like walls and like future storage area and all that shit, and things are opened up and spread out a bit more, so it's not this like super dense, like efficient thing. It's actually got some other shit to do that's going to be happening up here, which I like that. It's nice to be able to have things spread out a little bit. And I need to move the allays up into that tree at some point. I think I will do that. But oh, actually, I've got another idea here. I can move them into the old hill here, and then just kind of like shut it off with fence gates like I've done before, since those things already have their own little cubbies anyway. So that actually should be perfect. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it for right now. The staircases have been redone. Everything was looking a lot better with some of the terraforming on the outside. This area is more open. I think next time we'll start work on the storage system, assuming I find anything for that. But I'm pretty proud with what I've done today. So it's day 1653, and my base is finally really starting to come together again. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, that's it for me today. So thank you all for watching. It's been an hour and a half. I am very hungry